Hello student, in today's session we will discuss our 6 units, that is CAD automation or CAD customization and automation. So what is the content of this syllabus, that we will discuss, and then we will see each part one by one. So first one is what introduction of the customization and introduction of the automation. Then what is the limitations of the 2D drawing, what are the limitations that we face in a 2D drawing. Introduction to product and manufacturing information. What is meant by product and manufacturing information, that we will discuss. Model based definition and application of product and manufacturing information and model based definition, that we will discuss. Then CAD customization, what is the topic that we will discuss in CAD customization, that is introduction, advantages and disadvantages of the CAD customization, applications of the CAD customization, various interface in a CAD customization, product customization, approaches, part modeling customization, assembly modeling customization, drawing sheets, PMI customization and CAD automation. Then introduction of application programming interface, structure of application programming interface, then coding and scripting for customization, then introduction of the CAD and application programming interface, development, then CAD files and the applications handling. That all the topics we will discuss in this unit. Okay, so we will discuss one by one each part. So first one is what is mean by CAD customization. Okay, so see here, it is an action of modifying the CAD software to suit a particular individual or a task. Okay, what is mean by CAD custom? It is an action of modifying. We need to modify the CAD software. And why we need to modify the CAD software? The purpose of modifying the CAD software is to suit a particular or individual task. We want to suit each individual task for CAD software. Means we want to modify the CAD software in such way that it will be suitable or it will be suit for a particular application or it will be suitable for a particular task. Okay, so CAD customization is a development. What is the CAD customization? It is a development of support tool and the technology. The CAD customization is a, see here, the CAD customization is a development of support tool, various different support tool and technology. We want to develop the support tool and the technology which drives a repetitive task in a design process. Okay, means in design process there are different repetitive tasks. We want to make a CAD software, or we want to develop a different support tool and technology so that it can be, so that CAD can be done automation for a repetitive task. So this is the definition of the CAD customization. The CAD customization is a development of support tool and technology which drives the CAD automation of the repetitive task in a design process. So this is the definition of the CAD automation. Then what is mean by automation? What is mean by the automation? The technology by which a process or a procedure is performed with minimum human assistance. The any process or any procedure, we can perform this procedure without minimum or without human interface or minimum human interface. This is called as the automation. What is mean by automation is that the technology by which a process or a procedure is performed with minimum human interface is called as the automation. Design automation is a knowledge based engineering approach which logically combine a various engineering concepts. Okay, what is mean by design automation? In design automation, it is based on engineering approaches or knowledge of engineering approaches in which logic it combines logically various engineering concepts with real time application study during the product development. Okay, so this is called as the automation. So these are the definitions of the automation. So now we will discuss the example. We will see some example of the process automation with the CAD customization. So here are some process automation with the CAD customization. It can generate a bill of the material for a development of the products with the part list. Means once we develop or once we design any 3D model in which we can, by using a CAD automation and CAD customization and automation, it can be generated the bill of material for a development of the products. Means the bill of material which can be used for the development of this model that we generate by using a CAD customization and automation. It can print bulk sheet jobs without supervision. Without any supervision, we can generate the bulk of sheet job. It can be assigned a step with the computer and manual decision making. Means we can assign steps with computer or manual decision making by using a CAD customization. It can generate a logs of all the process generated. It can generate a log for that we means the process that we are using for a design of any part or any model. We can generate the log of these processes. The CAD model and drawing creation with the minimum inputs. We can, with minimum input, we can create the drawings and the CAD model also. It can revise the drawing tables. We using CAD automation, we can revise the drawing table. Means if we want to change in any object or in any model, once we done this change, after that it can be automatically revise the drawing table. So these are the some example of the automation and the CAD customization. Okay, now we will discuss the next part, limitation of the 2D drawing. In previous units we discussed what is mean 2D drawing, what is mean by 3D drawing, what are the some advantages of the 2D drawing, disadvantages of the 2D drawing. Then we discuss, we compare that different, means we compare that 2D, what is mean by 2D modeling, 3D modeling, that all things we will discuss. So there are some limitations of the 2D drawing that we will discuss in today's session. Okay, so see here, once means suppose we want to design any model or any assembly, which modeling method or which modeling technique we need to select. That there are two different techniques available, that is 2D drawing technique is also available and 3D drawing technique also available, but we use a 3D modeling technique instead of the 2D modeling because there are lots of advantages of the 3D modeling technique over the 2D modeling techniques. There are some limitations of the 2D modeling that we will discuss in here in this chapter. See here, 2D design require prototypes. The first disadvantage of the 2D is it requires a prototype. See, a 3D model communicates a lot of information regarding the fates and potential issues. Because of the 2D drawings can't adequately display that information, they are forced into the physical prototyping. In the case of 2D drawing, the only way you can spot the problem is to create the prototype, tear it down and rebuild. This prolong the product development cycle dramatically as you are forced to include the rework and the re-engineering of the prototype. Means if we design or if we make a design or drawing of any assembly or any model in 2D, then to understand the drawing, we required a 3D prototype. What is mean by prototype? Prototype is a small representative or it is a small model which represent the whole assembly. In shortly, the material used for a assembly and material used for a prototype may be a same or may be a different, but many times it is different. So if we want to find out or if we want to visualize the 2D object clearly, we required its prototype. So it is a limitations of the 2D drawing. Second one, design changes are difficult. If we want to change in a 2D drawing, or suppose first of all we make one assembly which includes suppose n number of parts, okay, but after some feedback of the customer or after some discussion, we decide that we want to change some part or we want to change some dimension of this part, then it is very difficult to make the changes, because once we change a small parts, we require to changes in other parts also in which that are connected. Okay, so it is very difficult to change in design if we go through the 2D drawing. But if we go through the 3D drawing, then it is easy. We can change or we can make the change in assembly or our model easily without spending much time on that. Okay, so this is another disadvantages or limitations of the 2D drawing. Okay, the 3D visualization is mainstream, mobile and affordable. Okay, so efforts to create the 2D from 3D is wasted. Okay, so if we means while changing the 2D model into 3D model, it is very difficult process, but if we convert a 3D or we can easily convert the 3D model into 2D model, it is more prone to interpret and the data inaccuracy. Up to 60% of the 2D drawing does not match the 3D model. Means if we make the 2D drawing and by using that 2D drawing we make the 3D object, in this process there are 60% chances that this 2D drawing and the model that we are design or we make having same model, 60% chances there is no match between or there is some problems in a 3D model that we are made and the 2D drawing. They aren't adequate to convey the design intent. Means design intent cannot be conveyed easily by using a 2D drawing. It is not suitable for a cross department collaboration. As there is a collaboration of different, if we see that is design, CAD design and manufacturing, we collaborate together and we will get the computer aided manufacturing. Okay, so with a 2D drawing it is not possible to collaborate the different department together. Okay, so this is some limitations of the 2D drawing. Now we will discuss the benefits of the 3D CAD software. Okay, see here in this image, this is our 3D model and these are our 2D drawing. By seeing this object or after observing this 2D object, we cannot imagine or it is difficult to imagine such type of the 3D parts. Okay, so it is better to use a 3D modeling technique instead of the 2D modeling. Okay, so if we see here in this unit, in this topic we will discuss that what are the benefits of the 3D software. See here, the first benefits of the 3D software is that using a new product design technology like a 3D printing, utilizing the new product design, means if we want to make or if we want to 3D print any object, or if first of all once we design any object and we want to make the 3D print of this, or we want to make the prototype it by using a 3D printing or additive manufacturing technique. By using 2D modeling we cannot be 3D print the object. By using a two-dimensional drawing we cannot make the 3D printable object. To print the 3D object we require a 3-dimensional object or 3D model. Okay, so this is the one main important drawback of the 2D drawing, or we can say it is the advantages of the 3D modeling, that we can 3D print any object that we will design. Then second one is the rapid speed up the approval. Suppose we work in any industry and we make a drawing and we want to take the approval from our client to manufacture this object. But if the client is not aware about all the drawings, or it is not or he or she or any organization don't know about more about the 2D drawing, so he or she cannot be visualize the object clearly. He or she cannot be visualize the object clearly. He does not know how this object will look like. So if we want to give a proper visualization of that object to the client or to our client, then we need to make a 3D drawing, and once we make the 3D drawing the client will easily visualize the object and he will or she will easily give the approval to your product. If we use a 2D drawing instead of the 3D model, it is difficult to give the approval. So it is the advantages of the 3D modeling software that we can speed up the approval process also. Okay, make the changes quick and easy. If we want to change, once we design or once we make a one 3D object or a 3D assembly, and if we want to change small part or we want to make some changes in it, then by using a 3D modeling software we can easily make a changes in it, because to make the change in an object or assembly is very simple or a quick process instead of the 2D drawing. Because in 2D drawing if we change one part, then other parts also get changed, and simultaneously we want to make the changes in a drawing also and the parts also. But in 3D drawing we can easily change its dimension and it is a quick process. Okay, the next advantages of the 3D modeling or 3D software is that visualization, as we discussed in a speed up approval topic, that is if we give the proper visualization to the client, then he or she can easily gives to the approval to this design. So visualization of the any object is very important while manufacturing or before manufacturing. Okay, so visualization of the 2D drawing is difficult. If he or she is not a technical person, then he or she cannot be visualize the 2D object, or by seeing the 2D drawing he or she cannot be visualize the final product. But if we use a 3D modeling, then by using a 3D modeling we can visualize the object very clearly. Okay, so this is the advantages of the 3D modeling. The next one is photorealistic rendering and the animation. Okay, means by making some changes or by using some color code, we can make this prototype or we can make this design in realistic, or we can make this design is real, and we can make the animation in it. Means if we want to make the animation, we require a 3D model. We cannot be make the animation in a 2D drawing. So for animation purposes and to get a photorealistic effect, the 3D model is very important. We cannot do this in a 2D model. Then create an excellent proposal. Create a excellent proposal. By using a 3D model, we can make the we can visualize the object clearly to the client. We can make the photorealistic effect in it. We can make the animation in it. So by using these techniques, we can make some excellent proposal for approval purposes. To get the approval, we can make the excellent proposal by using this 3D modeling effect, that is visualization, or by using animation or photorealistic rendering. But if we want to make a proposal for the same object but by using a 2D drawing, then it is very difficult to make such excellent proposal. If we compare the proposal by using a 3D modeling and the 2D modeling, the proposal that we made by using 3D modeling is extremely excellent, but the proposal that we make using a 2D drawing, it's not so good that it can be easily approval or it gets easily approved. Okay, so to create the excellent proposal, the 3D modeling software plays an important role in it. Okay, the next one is optimize the performance of the design. Optimize the performance of the design. With the 3D model, you can run analysis on your model and see how the design would function, give a certain parameters. Means if we want to make the analysis of this object, that the 3D model or a model we are creating, and if we want to make the analysis in it, so means by using this 3D model, we can easily analyze this object, but by using a 2D drawing, it is difficult, or we cannot do the analysis of that object, and due to this analysis, optimize the performance of the design. We can optimize the performance of the design with the help of 3D modeling. Collaborate. By using a 3D model, we can easily collaborate the various departments like design also and the manufacturing also, but in 3D modeling, in a 2D modeling, it is difficult to collaborate the different department. Okay, so these are the some advantages, or we can say these are the some benefits of the 3D modeling over a 2D modeling. Okay, so we will stop here. In today's session, we will discuss what we discuss. We discuss what is mean by automation, what is mean by CAD customization, what are the benefits of the CAD customization, what are the limitations of the 2D drawing, and what are the benefits of the 3D modeling software or 3D CAD software. Okay, so it is enough for today's session. The next part we will discuss in the next section.